These glasses display content when you wear them. These are the Even Reality's G1 glasses, and they might change the way that you view content. They're a lot smaller form factor than other augmented glasses we've seen on the market, like the Apple Vision Pro, the Meta Quest 3, or even the Ray-Bans. As you see, they're a lot smaller than the other glasses, and you use them with your iPhone or Android to basically augment your reality. It displays things like your apps notifications, it gives you navigation, live translation, and even has a teleprompter. I did a video on these glasses on my Instagram and TikTok, and I got a bunch of feedback from people because the video went viral. And the funniest and most common comment I got about these glasses was people were gonna use them on their exams to reference notes. And I'm gonna break down all the features and benefits of these glasses, so by the end of the video, I'll let you know if I can recommend them to the average person or not. The most prominent feature of these glasses is the notifications. So essentially you just look up and it gives you a heads up display of your notifications from your email, your social app, phone calls, your calendar. All that is available just by looking up. How they work is they use a micro LED display that sits at the top of the glass frames, and it displays a monochrome green text. And the text is overall very readable, and it's pretty easy on the eyes. It uses its own aesthetic, and I just hope in the future that when the technology develops, they can make a more robust digital display. So my first impression when I put them on, I saw the HUD and I was taken back a little bit because I didn't expect it to work so well and to be really augmented that easily. I felt like I was just wearing glasses and I had extra display showing. So one of the major features of these glasses is its navigation. Now this navigation does have a caveat in that you can only use it for walking and biking. So you can't be driving using it. It won't let you do that. And it uses your phone's internet connection and connects to the Even Reality's app. You know, it kind of sucks that I can't use it when I'm driving, but that would pose a hazard if I'm driving and there's a heads-up display. It'd probably be pretty distracting. It also has translation, but it's one-way translation. So if someone's speaking to you in a different language, there's a handful of languages they offer to you. The person can speak and it'll display the language live translation. Now, this is one way. It's not gonna spit back to you what to say back to them, but it is pretty handy if I'm walking around in a place that they're speaking a different language that I need translated. I have it on hand on my face. I've had a separate device that I've carried around to do translations, and it's something where I might forget it, you know? Having glasses is an easier option in my opinion. And if you guys make YouTube videos or for some reason you need a script to read off of, it has a teleprompter feature. So you just load up the script into the app and then basically tell it to go, and it'll display the text in front of the glasses so you can keep eye contact with the camera. And it has the nose feature, which is pretty cool. That's what I said. All the feedback I was getting was students wanting to use them in exams or a way to reference their notes. Now, I don't advise cheating or any of that. They've recently launched a couple new features, which is awesome because it's great to know that Even Realities is supporting the app in making the glasses more robust. And they added a stocks feature to track stocks, and it also syncs with your calendar on your iPhone, so I can see different events that are coming up that day. Now, how do you charge these things? It's pretty simple. It comes with a case which actually charges them. You just put them in the case, and the case wirelessly charges them. Now, when it comes to the design, honestly, it's pretty slim. It's awesome because it's like 80% of the weight of like normal glasses. The only difference is at the end you have these little blocks, I guess you want to call them, but they have a touch feature on them, and it just adds a little bit of the weight, but they're hidden behind your ears, so it's not really like a big deal. You add this, but you get a ton of functionality with the glasses. They're also pretty flexible, as you see. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna break them or drop them, so they feel like a solid piece of tech. They got a little give to them, and when I wear them, I do feel like I look like Harry Potter, but that's where they have two different styles. They just released a new style. This is the first style they ever came out with, and it comes in 3 colors. It comes in this gray, brown, and a green. And then they got the new style, which comes in a gray and brown. So you can choose what the frames look like. Now, what happens if it's a sunny day? Well, they do have an attachment which can just snap on the front of the glasses, and it has a little give to it. So once you learn how to snap it on the front of the glasses, it's pretty easy. You just snap it on, and it's got a lot of give to it. The glasses feel really good to wear them. They're not like pressing extra hard on anything, and they feel very snug. It's got a soft, rubbery finish. Now, if you normally wear glasses, they do have an option for a prescription, which is an extra $150, but I am happy they got this option. I don't personally wear a prescription, but it is there for people, and they're not leaving out a whole segment of the population. How it works is you basically look up. There, it just showed up for me. And you can change how far you need to look up to have the information displayed to you. So you might be in public and, you know, you don't want to like look that far up. You just want to slightly look up. It'll work for you there and you can see the information just fine, so you don't look like a weirdo. For the most part, you wouldn't be able to tell that you're wearing AI glasses at all. Nobody's gonna really know. They do have that little bump at the back, which I assume is where they hold the battery, and then it has other features that you might need to access. You just touch it with a little touch bar on the back of the glasses. And like a lot of similar technology right now, if you want to access anything, you need to use the Even Realities app, which they're constantly innovating and adding on new things to it. And let's talk about the cons. I just mentioned the Even Realities app. So you do need to use the app to access the glasses. It's not like the apps or any of this is like built in directly to the glasses where you don't need a phone. You need your phone, you need an internet connection so you can get the most robust experience with the glasses. Think of it like an Apple Watch where it's an extension of your phone. You are limited to the monochrome green to display your text and content. Like I said, I would like it if they can make a more robust experience with more colors and make it a little bit more polished. You know how iPhone and stuff does it, where it's got lots of colors and smooth transitions and things like that. Like I said, there's only 2 styles of glass frames right now. When I first reviewed it, they only had this one. It's nice that they're adding on more to it. And you only have those 3 color options. So if you're not a fan of them or you wanted a more bright poppy color, you're not gonna get that right now. And the biggest con to me is the price. It's $599 to get the glasses with a charging case, a polishing cloth, and the USB-C cable. And depending on how you plan on using the glasses and how often you want to use them, that might be kind of hard to swallow for the average customer. I find that it's in a similar vertical as an Apple Watch with a similar price tag. So it just depends on how you want to use the device. Now I want to break down the everyday uses that I've personally used it for. The main use that I use it for is the teleprompter. And when I'm making videos, I usually make scripts and I have to constantly reference my iPhone or whatever. And having the teleprompter feature is extremely nice to stop me from stopping the recording, referencing the notes, and keeping a nice smooth train of thought going. Now, do I recommend it? I think it really comes down to how much are you gonna use this? If you're just gonna pick it up once or twice, you're gonna be wowed by it and then put it down, then it's probably not for you. But I understand there are tech enthusiasts who would love to have this and they see themselves using it every single day, wearing the glasses, looking stylish, and having the extra features that they offer. I know I've paid $400 for a pair of Gucci glasses before with no additional features, and those are just made out of plastic. So it's not really hard for me to see how people could justify getting glasses like this. Now, if you're just using it for the teleprompter feature, that might be an expensive $600 teleprompter. But hey, it's your money, you can do what you want with it. But if you want augmented reality in a clever way, with all the features that I mentioned, these might be for you. I'm gonna put a link to the website in my description so you guys can go check them out for yourself. And let me know what you guys think about these glasses in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys watching. See you on the next one. Peace.